Hello everyone, Poochers here, and today I have a video for you about hunter damage in PvP and arenas, and some abilities in general that hunters might not know about. This is a video for, I guess, newer people to playing the hunter class, but hell, you could have been playing hunter for 3 years and not have known some of these things, so I hope you learned something. So I'm going to start off with the underused and, kind of lesser known abilities for the hunters. This one requires no spec. It's called Scare Beast, and most people would look at it and be like, yeah, whatever. It's basically a fear. It's only for animals, like beasts, basically. And 30 yards range, 25 focus, yada yada yada. Here's what it looks like on an owl. It just kind of looks like a regular old fear, Let's kill him. But what some people don't know is that this can be used on feral druids in any of their forms except for caster form. I'm actually not sure if it works on boomkins, and I know it doesn't work on Tree of Life resto druids, so yeah. Another thing about this ability is that it can be cast while in deterrence, so yeah, you can deterrence feral druid openers and just get a full fear on him, and yeah, it's a really useful thing to know. So let's keep going down here. No, yes, tranquilizing shot. This is another thing, costs 20 focus, 5 to 35 yard range. That just, some people might just think like, whatever, but whatever, it's not. Attempts to remove 1 enrage and 1 magic effect from an enemy target. What this does is it's basically this ability alone more or less causes hunters to be one of the best dispelling classes in the game. I can just kind of spam this into this owl, and if he were a priest with full buffs, he would have about 5 less buffs by the time I was finished cleaning out all my focus. That's just kind of an example, but just a quick example of some sort of PvP situation, but really a useful way of useful use, I guess, for this that people can apply to everyday situations, I guess, if they PvP every day, is definitely mages. Frost mages usually have like 1 to 2 bubbles on them, all that good stuff. That dispels the bubbles, so instead of having to break the bubbles and have to deal with cooldowns too, you can dispel icy veins. This will just dispel the bubbles. This also dispels wings off of rat paladins and stuff like that. It's really cool, and I recommend everybody have it on their bars. So next, nothing really in survival. Unless you don't know what wing clip is, then I recommend wing clip. It's just reduces movement speed of someone for 50% for 10 seconds. So it requires a melee weapon. I put it in my disengage macro and just have them slowed a little bit. So then I'll move on to Bad Manner. Bad Manner is the monkey pet, specific ability, and it is a 0.5 second cast, 20 yard range, and a 1 minute cooldown, and it is basically a 4-second blind. This is like just a little kind of sort of like probably the most important thing for hunter PvP, because let's say slash focus. I don't have the focus macro actually set up for monkey blind right now, but I can do that. So let's say I focus scatter shot a healer, but he trinkets it, even though I actually didn't trinket it. So I target him, hit him with a monkey blind. He's standing still, and I get a full trap on him. Mind you, unlike scatter shot, which causes them to path like back and forth, Bad Manner causes them to stand in one spot. So yeah, it's actually kind of better. I use it a lot of times for monkey blinds because I'll be usually, whoa, I usually use monkey blinds as like interrupts for heals when we're out of CC on a healer, because I'll usually be scatter trapping later in a CC rotation with the comps I like to run, unless I'm running PHDK, of course. So yeah, that's some super awesome thing, and let's continue. War of Recovery, I covered this in my macros video. It restores 30 focus over 9 seconds to you with a 3-minute cooldown. I put this in my cooldowns macro just to have that bit extra focus regen in there. And probably the most important one is War of Sacrifice with a 1-minute cooldown, a 40-yard range. It makes whoever it's on uncrittable, which means if your healer is sitting inside, if you're Resto Druid, let's just say, even though I probably would never run Hunter Resto Druid at this current state of Resto Druids anyway, is sitting inside of a smoke bomb with a deep freeze on him, and I don't know, something else that does a lot of damage, and you put that on him, you could, like, let's say before he got smoke bombed, although your pet can run into the smoke bomb, so that's okay, but that would basically mean that that mage wouldn't be getting any crits with his shatter combo, and it also means that that rogue wouldn't be getting any crits while he's like dancing on him or whatever, and chances are there's much more of a chance of your healer surviving. Well, I hope you guys learned something from this tutorial, and definitely see you soon. Peace out, everybody, and please subscribe for more WoW Hunter PvP videos and guides.